Hey everyone, it's Mark for Android Central, and this is the official S-View flip cover for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. It protects your screen when you're not using it and gives you access to some features through a window interface. Let's take a look. So the case comes in three colors for the Galaxy S7 Edge: black, silver, and gold. I have the silver one to match my phone. I'm not too happy with the materials used on the case because it doesn't feel premium. I prefer the leather-like material Samsung used on the LED view cover instead. This one feels a little like paper to touch, but on the other hand, the cover is sturdy and the window itself feels like glass. Installing the case is very easy. Simply line up the top of your phone with the top clips of the case and then push down on all four corners. On the front cover, there's a 3-inch square window that lets you take advantage of some features while not having to open your phone. You can see the time, notifications, and you can also swipe down for the quick settings. You can also swipe on the phone or camera shortcuts to dial contacts from your favorite contacts list, or use the phone's camera without opening the cover. Just keep in mind that the photos you take with the window will have a square aspect ratio. You also won't be able to use the front-facing camera when the cover is closed. Notifications act the same through the S-View, except you now have a smaller display. When you tap on a notification, it'll tell you to open the cover to view more details. Music playback control also works through the S-View window. For example, the Spotify app lets you pause or skip a song without opening the cover. You can also change the wallpaper that shows up in the S-View by going to Settings, Accessories, then S-View Windows Wallpaper. When you receive a phone call, you can swipe right to accept or swipe left to reject the call. You can also swipe up to reject a call with a message. Above the 3-inch window, there's a cutout for the earpiece, so you'll still be able to hear your callers. The case doesn't cover the SIM slot on top or the audio jack, micro USB port, microphone, and speakers at the bottom. The power button on the right side is easy to get to thanks to the cutout that Samsung provides, but the front cover, however, sometimes gets in the way. Moving your thumb towards the back helps. There are no holes on the left side for the volume buttons, but there are labels so you know where to press. The back has the cutout for the camera and the flash, and I don't see anything here that gets in the way of taking photos or videos. You can even still use the camera when the front cover is flipped over, but I don't recommend it, especially when using flash. Another smart feature is the phone automatically sleeps or wakes when the cover is opened or closed. This can save battery life and reduce the need to reach for the power button. And if you were wondering about the wireless charging, the S-View flip cover is compatible. There were no issues when placing our Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge with the case on the fast charge wireless charging stand. Overall, this is a nice case if you want to protect both the front and back of your Galaxy S7 Edge. I like that the S-View window is actually functional and not just a gimmick. I just wish there was an option for leather with this case. The S-View flip cover retails for $49.99, but you could find it on Amazon for $30 to $40. Are you getting it? Let us know in the comments. I'm Mark. Thanks for watching.